This is Error 404 with Kalli. Sticking with the beats for a minute. Remember, you can get in touch with us at BBC Intro SW on Twitter and 81333 on the texts.
The existence, the physical universe, is basically playful. There is no necessity for it whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. That is to say, it doesn't have some destination that it ought to arrive at. In music, one doesn't make the end of a composition. If that were so, the best conductors would be those who played fastest. People go to concerts just to hear one crashing chord, because that's the end. Same way in dancing. You don't aim at a particular spot in the room. That's where you should arrive. The whole point of the dancing is the dance.
I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing. No rain or sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing through the rain and sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing. No rain or sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing through the rain and sun.
Gotta let go and let it happen. Because if you don't, you're going to be all clutched up. You're going to be constantly trying to do what can happen healthily only if you don't try. But we have a strange anxiety in us that if we don't interfere, it won't happen. Now that's the root of an enormous amount of trouble. But the basis of it all is this. If we say, you must survive, or I must survive, life is earnest, and I've got to go on, then your life is a drag, and not a game.
I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. I face myself. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing. Come rain or sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing through the rain and sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing. Come rain or sun. I face myself. No, I don't run. I'll be dancing through the rain and sun. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. I face myself.
I think this is beautiful. I've been trying to think of a decent comparison for it, and the closest I've got is a kitten, right? In that, bear with me, I know, tenuous at best, but it's got a bite to it, so it's got a bit of snap to it. It could do a bit of damage, but it restrains that power, it holds it back, and instead just gives you something warm and beautiful. I think it's stunning, I really do. I played it for the first time on my BBC Radio Devon show last night. It's from Error 404. It's the project of Justin Turner, David Parker and Rich Hutchings. And Rich, he's also the promotions manager for The Factory in Plymouth, one of at least Devon's foremost electronic venues. And we were having a big discussion about it last night because, yes, it's been an amazing week for the arts in terms of the £1.57 billion of funding that's come through from the government. As well, the news that as of today, outdoor gigs and theatre can commence is all great news. But that still doesn't mean that venues are safe, and particularly electronic-centric venues like the Factory, which rely on people getting in close proximity in a warm room. They're still really struggling, and so the Factory have set up a crowdfunder in the hope that patrons and people invested in the music scene, like your fine self, will go up there and donate to try and keep them open, because crowdfunders have been doing wonderful, wonderful work. They're part of the Music Venues Trust Save Our Venues campaign. Go and check them out, the Factory Plymouth, and they're not resting on their laurels with this. They're not just doing a crowdfunder, they didn't want to do one. They're providing you with so much great content as well. They are just doing so many live sets with amazing, amazing artists. So go and check out the Factory Plymouth online. Now you can make sure you go to your local venue, support them, because it's just so important that we do that, like phenomenally so. I went down to my favourite one last night. Obviously no music there, but I had a lovely time and saw loads of mates that I hadn't seen in ages and the fine proprietors of said establishment. And it was just a lovely time.